Good afternoon, YouTube. Connor3497. Why is that title so long? I have explained it before. I've tried to put Con37 or something like that and it just wouldn't work, so I ended up putting a bunch of numbers. Anyway, today, or this evening I should say, as it's now 17:02 in the UK, I'm talking about the slow end to the PS4. I say slow end for me. I'm certainly going to keep my PlayStation 4 as I have with my PlayStation 2. I got rid of my PlayStation 3 in part exchange for the PS4, but I'll certainly be keeping the PS4. And the new release of the PlayStation 5. I'm looking forward to the PlayStation 5 coming out. It always falls convenient for me. My birthday's in November, and often or not, like the PS4 release date, it was released in November, which is exactly what we're looking at for the PlayStation 5. Now, I've always been a Sony player. There was a period of time for a couple of years where I played Xbox, and then I grew up. No, I'm just kidding. I was persuaded to move to PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 3 in secondary school because the guys I used to play on the Xbox with were sort of my uncle and his friends and stuff at the time, and obviously they always used to be on late at night and stuff, and obviously you do have a bedtime as a kid, although sometimes that extended till 4 in the morning playing Nazi zombies, and then when your mum walks in you pretend that you're dead because there's nothing else you can do. You sit there playing the PlayStation, you've just got to pretend you've had a cardiac arrest of some sort, because going back into bed is not an option, especially when you've got zombies crawling around. Anyway, I digress. So the thing that happened to me was I bought the PlayStation 3. I say I bought it. I asked Mommy nicely. And to be fair, a lot of the secondary school kids used to go out drinking, that sort of stuff. I never did any of that. So, of course, I had PlayStation 3. I did save my own money for it. That said, when I got it, the first game I was excited to play was Test Drive Unlimited 2. And it was for the time, it was quite an awesome open world driving game. And my friends was like, yeah, you should get the PS3, you should do this, that, the other. Bear in mind, I've lived through the PS1 days playing Tekken and Crash Bandicoot and things like that. PlayStation 2, GTA San Andreas, so I must have completed it about 37 times. In fact, I was going for a record of completing it 40 times in one of the gaming magazines. And then, guess what? The memory card decided to corrupt itself. So I lost that competition. And of course, I'm playing Battlefield 5 now, just because I like the Battlefield games for how unique they are. But anyway. So yeah, that's what happened there. And I put Test Drive Unlimited 2 on, and there I am driving around thinking, oh, this is cool, this is awesome, you know. I can drive Range Rovers, fast cars, all that sort of stuff. And I couldn't figure out as to why I wasn't getting any active players, or I was getting active players driving around this map, which was quite freaky if you think about it, because it's an open map. There's sort of essentially ghosts driving round, and it took me a while to figure that out, considering it was one of the first games I played on the PS3. And that was because somebody somewhere had decided that the PlayStation Network needed hacking. So there I am in 2011. Must have been 11 years old. No, wait, let's do some 2 plus 2 quick maths. Let's figure that out. So yeah, there I am, 13 years old, yeah. And I'm thinking, why can I not raise anybody? A couple of days passed, and then we had the traditional message of PlayStation Network is undergoing maintenance, inverted brackets, and the world shut down. And honestly it did, because you don't realise how many people depend on games, not just for stress relief, but for you know, it's just a cool thing to do, to just go and play in this virtual world where most of your girlfriends don't understand. But if you've managed to get yourself a girlfriend who plays games, then keep her. But it's like sort of, I don't know, you're running around with all these people as I am on this game, which I'm not very good at, by the way, because if you look in the right hand corner there's a little connection issue, and I'm going to blame that. It's just awesome. So someone decided to take that away from us, and people were not happy. It was national and international outrage, actually. The outage affected everybody on the PlayStation Network. So whoever hacked the network, fair play, because yes, you're a moron, but you're quite successful in annoying a lot of people, which, you know, people like aspire to be that annoying sometimes. Firing RPGs. So, I've lived through GTA San Andreas times. I've lived through Time Splitters Future Perfect, Driver, Tucker Racer Driver. You name it, I've played it. You know, it's cool. We then moved on through all the Call of Duties, and you could almost guarantee with a new console release there would be a new Call of Duty. And guess what? That's what happened when the PS4 came out. When the PS4 came out, I exchanged, which is a thing you can do, my PlayStation 4 for, correction, my PlayStation 3 for my PS4, so it was a lot cheaper. Okay, that just happened. I got the PS4, started playing the new Call of Duty. I can't recall which one. It's probably Modern Warfare 3 or something. I was like, yeah, this is awesome. Moved on. I've never looked back at being an Xbox customer, or not being an Xbox customer ever since. I think the PlayStation Network is brilliant. Yes, you now have to pay for it. You never used to back in the PS3 days. However, look what happened when you didn't pay for it. Security was quite weak. They, I presume, put security on the back burner because they weren't getting payment for it. Now security is quite tight, or I would like to think, although never say never. One day we could be sadly living the network outage again. But it wasn't the end of the world, because I got to drive around on a dead map, winning computers all day. What am I going to do with my PS4? My intention is to keep and retain. I'm not going to part exchange it for the PlayStation 5. That said, I may still think about doing so. But it's highly likely that I'm going to keep the console as a media type player at my partner's house. So I will use it there to just scroll through Netflix. It's got a good Bluetooth drive, all the apps on there, which is quite cool. Gaming as well. If I'm bored at my girlfriend's house, I can just put some games on and stuff in the game room. So that's what I'm going to do with my PS4. What are you going to do with yours? And I apologise if you're watching this still playing the PS3. You know, if I didn't have a job, I certainly couldn't afford a games console. It's only because I work hard for it. I'm not much of a drinker at 23, which may surprise some people. I'm not really interested in doing all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, my money is going to go on the PlayStation 5. Well, certainly towards it. depends if someone's nice to me. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the PlayStation 5. I'm looking forward to all the features it has, and I'm certainly looking forward to the new Call of Duty, which will feature a new Cold War Zombies mode, which, if it's anything like the last one, I presume long nights of drinking energy drinks and eating fat blubbery pizza are very much on the horizon, because that's the idea of zombies, right? To stay alive till the end. I think I remember getting to round 30 on the original Nazi Zombies, and that was about it. I ran out of ammo and got slaughtered, but yeah, still worth it. I hate this game. I don't hate it, I'm not one for recording myself when I'm playing games. I'm a man, I can't really multitask, so I end up just running around the map aimlessly. Quite literally. So, I hope you liked the video. Stash will be coming soon, and so will the PlayStation 5. Hopefully. That's if they don't bump my deposit and say, oh actually we've run out of stock. At which point I won't be impressed, but I'm sure I'll live. I'm trying to think of some stuff to do with this channel, other than delete it. I won't be doing that. Car modifications are a slow progress at the moment, but I should ultimately have an update on them by Christmas. My Pajero's nearly complete to how I want it. I'm going to be looking at some rear storage facilities, i.e. some like plywood type stuff, make it into a bit of a camper, and then it can be a camping / off-roading vehicle. Grenades over there, please. Right, so what I'm going to do is just die, because I had them, and killing all those enemies, but that didn't happen. Thanks for watching, guys. PlayStation 4, again, isn't coming to an era, isn't coming to an end, sorry, but a new era is arising, and that is the PlayStation 5. I'm looking forward to it. I'll certainly be doing an unboxing video, because I know a lot of people like to watch them. And that's pretty much it. Please comment, like and subscribe for more. I should imagine there will be more in the future. As of when, I don't know. Peace.